lungs. Dancing by the lakeside, gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I failed in my first fortnight of my 2-week grocery challenge, so I thought I would be honest and make a little video here to update you guys on what went wrong and what I'm hoping to fix for my next fortnight with my grocery challenge. Oh my gosh, I failed a little bit. I'm not too crazy, but there were a couple of things that I'm just like so disappointed in myself basically. Oh my gosh, I've written a little list here so I don't forget what they were, because I'm like, oh, I just want to tell you guys what I did. So if you don't know, I'm in the middle of doing a 2-week grocery challenge. It's to save money, to get my budget right back down to kind of pre-COVID times, and just to have that money to go extra bills and, you know, fun family things we do, our vacations, all that kind of stuff. It's just to help doing that, because I was overspending. I feel like I was overspending. Obviously I wasn't overspending compared to what other people spend at all, because I did quiz everyone on how much they were spending on groceries, but for me, I knew I could do better. So, and I wanted to put all my usual meal planning practices into place and, you know, do a lot of different tricks here and there to make it achievable. If you haven't seen it, there is a playlist linked below called 2-Week Grocery Challenge. Have a look at the first video I did, because it explains kind of what it's about, how I'm going to do it, changes I'm making to do it, how I'm going to be using discounts and free dollars and stuff like that for all my grocery shops and things like that. So definitely have a look at that video. But basically what it is I'm spending no more than $30 per person per week. I'm shopping fortnightly, but it works out no more than $30 per person per week on groceries. That's what I'm spending. I'm doing my usual 2-week groceries, like my fortnight groceries. So I'm doing a main shop in the first week and then top up shop in the second week. This is where I failed a little bit, I'll explain. And I thought, yep, I'll give it a go, see how I go. It was cutting off like $120 a fortnight compared to what I've been spending recently on groceries. So it was a big like chunk of money cutting down, but I thought, no, if I just put all my things into practice, make some changes, it will work. Definitely have a look at that first video, because I kind of explain, and the meal plan with me video, because I explain how I'm making a few lifestyle changes and stuff like that too. Anyway, all right, so this is where I failed. I ended up, for that fortnight, I did really well. I spent no more than $230 altogether. So that was the main shop and the top-up shop. The top-up shop budget was $30. I spent less than that. I think I spent about $26. And this is all just on food and drink, by the way. So I've got separate budgets now for cleaning and stuff, like cleaning and toiletries and that. To be honest, I don't spend a lot of money on that stuff anyway, but I just separated it for the sake of the challenge. But yeah, I spent $26 and I thought, oh, I reckon I'll get through, it'll be fine. I did not get through. I ended up spending, I'm just having a look at how much I calculated. I ended up spending around about another $20. I did run out of bread. My stupid mistake that I made in the top-up shop was I bought the sourdough loaf bread that we absolutely love. It's like $5 though or something a loaf. So I probably, for the 2 loaves I got, I probably could have got 3 bread loaves. And sourdough is very small. We love it. It's a luxury for us, that bread. But I should have just bought the Aldi normal loaves, and which you'll see in the main shop next grocery shop, because I'm going to get my bread from Aldi, so you'll see that bread. But yeah, I overspent on bread in that sense, because I just didn't get value for money. So I ended up going back for bread. I ended up actually going back for some more fruit and veggies, because I just did end up running out. I just didn't have enough. And I think the biggest reason for that is because of these lifestyle changes that I've made with our what we've got stocked in the house now, and what we're eating more of, is I didn't have enough fruit and veg to cover the 2 weeks. And I thought I didn't need it like for in my top-up shop as such, like just extra like fruits and stuff like that. We ended up going through it a lot quicker, because what I've done is I've actually cut down on packaged snacks in our house. I haven't bought the snacks. We've gone through all the chips and shake pack, like the mini packs, you know, the multi, what are they called, multi packs? I think that's for the variety pack boxes. I've gone through all of that stuff that we had here through the Costco and all of that. I had a lot of that stuff because I'm working outside of the home right now. I just didn't have time to just sit there and bake and do all these other things all the time, so it was just more convenience, honestly. So the kids didn't have a lot of that. They're eating more fruit, they're eating more yogurt, they're eating more what else do I sort of have sitting around? Fruit, yogurts, like dry bickies that we do, like saladas or savoys, rice cakes. We do a lot of that stuff with like cheese and spreads and things like that. So I had to go back for more fruit because we ran out. So it was a good lesson for the fortnight to sort of figure out how we're going to go eating wise, and it's been interesting because the kids are like, there's nothing to eat. There's plenty to eat here. There's just that they're I think people are getting, all of us are getting a little bit lazy and want to just go grab that quick bag of chips or bag of shapes or something out of the cupboard. That's all the snacks, you know, instead of cutting up some cheese and having it with biscuits, they just want to grab the little snacks. So we're changing our habits slowly, and we're doing that. So we're just trying not to be so lazy, I guess, in that way. But we are eating better, I will say that, and I actually feel better, so that's good for me. So yeah, I did spend more money in that way. So it's a slow process, but it's happening. So I spent extra on extra above the top-up shop amount, obviously. The other thing is that I've done a little bit of bulk cooking, and we sort of ate from that, like for meals that I wanted to do and stuff. But we had leftovers that I should have frozen, put in the freezer frozen and stuff. And a lot of it we ended up throwing bits and pieces out, like just leftovers from dinner and stuff, because I did not get it into the freezer in time. So I've actually wasted money there, which is really, really upsetting and disappointing. So we did eat the food that I cooked, but we had leftovers, which I would normally bag up and freeze, and I didn't do that. So that was not great, obviously, because it meant that I didn't have, extra stuff for Johnny's work and stuff as well. He's actually off work because he's hurt himself, thank God, because I just didn't have that stuff in there. But yeah, I did throw out a bit of food, not an exorbitant amount of it, but I did throw out stuff that we could have used for meals coming up in the next fortnight. So that was a little bit disappointing and upsetting that I did that. So I was like, no. So yeah, that's kind of where I went wrong and I failed, because that now too, me doing that is going to affect, I don't usually do that. Usually I cook, bag everything up and put it in the freezer and it's done and we've got it for meals. But this time around, because I cooked and then we ate from those meals that I cooked over the next few days, I just didn't go back. And I think because I was working a lot too, especially when Johnny hurt his foot and stuff, I just forgot about it in the fridge, honestly. So I just didn't bag it up. I just did not bag it up. I'm just like, oh, idiot. I never do that, but I did this time, and it's just such a waste of money. So there is my fails for this fortnight, what I did with the grocery challenge. I'm hoping the next fortnight will be a lot better. There is a small change I'm going to make, just because I've realized I just don't think the $30 for the top-up shop. I used to do that before COVID, like before 2020. I used to have a $30, actually even way before that, honestly. I think Isabella was much younger, but I used to have a $30 top-up budget. And over the years, it slowly crept up to around $50. I think I even got to $70 at one point. So I do want to cut it right back down. I just need to think smarter. And because of that first fortnight that I've done stuff, I've realized exactly kind of the foods we're eating and what we're doing now, especially because we don't have the packaged snack stuff, like a lot of it. We have a little bit, we don't have a lot of it now. So I'm realizing what obviously I need to do and the changes and what I need to spend money on. That $30 for the top-up shop, I just don't think it's enough, because even if I got all my fruit and veg, extra fruit and veg that I need or whatever, if there is sale items where I can save, like, you know, they're half price or something, I want to take advantage of that. I might not be able to get it, and I just want to make sure that I've got that extra. So I am bumping it up to $40. By me making it $40 and having that $200 in the main shop, that's $240 for the fortnight. It's still, because there's 4 of us, it still works out $30 per person per week. So it's still sticking to that same budget, because before, when it was only the $30 top-up shop, it was just slightly under $30 per person per week. So now we're bang on $30 per person per week. So we're still going with that. We're still moving forward with that, and I'm just going to see how it goes. So I do not want to change it any higher. Like, I think that's a perfect sort of fit for us. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I just wanted to pick up the camera, let you guys know how I failed miserably. But in saying that, I think I did pretty well for the fortnight. Oh my gosh. And it is taking some time to get everyone else used to not just having those grab and go quick processed packaged snacks all the time. So, you know, it's a slow process, but we are getting there. So yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. So anyway, guys, just wanted to update you on that. Please definitely subscribe if you're new, so you can see how I go in my next fortnight with my 2-week grocery challenge. Have a look at the playlist, which is linked below, which says 2-week grocery challenge. And if you're new, you can see that first video I did explaining what I was doing, the meal plan with me video that I did the first time. So I explain sort of my thought process on where I wanted to make changes with our lifestyle eating, I guess. But yeah, have a look at that and see how we're going. But yeah, otherwise, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you probably tomorrow. Bye.
The things that we'll do, 'cause I